Am I
No, am I, like, in
am I a
love?
behavioral are you in love with me, Liat? Are we about to
Yes.
do it on this podcast? Are we are we gonna are we
Yes,
gonna bang?
yes,
Is that
yes! No one ever hits on me, this is fucking amazing.
It's behavior, bitches.
Hey guys, it's Liat. Welcome back to today's episode of Behavior Bitches Podcast. I am so stoked for our guest today, which he can't talk yet because I haven't done the introduction. I'll let him talk in a second. Thank God he's waking up. He's already had a Celsius and a black coffee.
I have.
He has.
It's
He's
true.
he's here. Okay, so but before we get in today's episode, I always like to read a review of the day, and this is also your cue for you to leave a review on the. I think now you can leave them on Spotify too, kind of, or you can leave comments on Spotify
Can you?
on individual episodes. But you like that's why I like people listening on Apple because you get the reviews.
Oh, yeah, the 5-star reviews.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
everyone go leave a 5-star review or no review at all, like 5 stars or don't leave
Oh,
anything.
5 stars or nothing. I got you. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. No,
no, don't
that's
leave 0 stars. Just like just don't
or
leave a
1
review.
or
If you have nothing
2.
nice to say, like go listen to Davey's podcast. Okay.
Yeah, leave all the negative reviews on mine. Thank you, Liat. What an endorsement. Incredible.
So today's episode, who is our guest? Apparently I'm getting into this like whole comedy world because like it didn't really work out for me. I told you I took some comedy classes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you
like
took classes.
I know you said that's like what made me like definitely not funny. The fact that I took the classes. But now I just like have the comedians on the show. So this is the second comedian, but not just for the comedy part. This guest made me excited. Just this entire person's like story. This is like literally my dream guest. There's a few like no, it really is. Like I
Amazing.
had this when I had a hostage negotiator once. That was a dream guest.
Okay.
That was a dream guest. When I went to your comedy show recently, I came talk to you after and I was like, "Wait, were you making up these things about you?" And you're like, "No, that's like 100% fucking
Yeah.
true." And I was like, "I need you as a guest." And I think I even came on so strong. I was like, "I need you as my new co-host." Like I fucking love your story. So anyways, our guest today,
Yeah,
Davey Jackson. He is a comedian from San Antonio.
that's right.
San Antonio. He has all my favorite attributes about him. The fact that he was in a cult, addicted to drugs,
Mhm.
um, has he's fucking funny, has swagger,
Thank you. Wow.
great delivery on the jokes.
Appreciate that.
Um, swagger coming from me is a really big compliment. Like, by the
Yeah.
way.
I
No,
mean,
because I like
I'm kinda flustered right now. I don't even
yeah,
know
you should be.
I don't know what to
Clearly.
say.
Yeah. Um, he has his own podcast. And I really struggle with choice of, like, podcasts, like, what to listen to because I feel like there's so much. I've listened to multiple episodes of your
Have
podcast
you
because
really?
also all the guests you have are, like, guests that I would love. Like,
Am I a therapist or something? Am I
no, am I, like, in
am I a
love?
behavioral are you in love with me, Liat? Are we about to
Yes.
do it on this podcast? Are we are we gonna are we
Yes,
gonna bang?
yes,
Is that
yes! No one ever hits on me. This is fucking amazing. Alright, okay, so anyways, Davey, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in, and
Amazing to be here.
I'm so stoked. You've been very patient also with us setting up.
Well, I really had no choice but to be patient because I woke up late. I showed up here literally 30 minutes after I had
I
rolled out
was
of
so
bed.
happy. Also, I had, like, a really bad I took a laxative last night because I had a really bad stomach ache.
Is that what you did?
But I didn't wanna say it in text
Yeah,
because I thought you were gonna think I'm, like, shitting myself the whole podcast. So I had, like, the worst stomach ache this morning.
incredible.
Yeah, so, like, I'm, like, going from, like, a hot bath to, like, then, like, to the bathroom, to the hot bath, to the bathroom. I'm like, "This is so bad." I'm
Did you
like,
shit in the bathtub?
"No,
Oh, okay.
no." I, like, still am, like, not like, I was shitting and then I wasn't, and then everything was hurting, and then I'm like, "You know what? I'm gonna show" I
These are
was like
very Jewish problems, by the way. Like, this is exactly how I expected a
but,
Jewish
like,
American princess
to have, like,
the
IBS or
shits.
something. I
Yeah.
actually don't I'm so constipated in general. I just don't go to the bathroom ever. So then every now and then I'm like, you know what? I think I gotta take a laxative. I did that. And then I was like, oh my God, like this is actually giving me a worse stomach ache today.
You know,
What the
that's
hell?
that's what it's like being addicted to opiates. You're just constipated all the time. You
Yeah,
can't
but no,
shit.
this is not because I'm but then I thought I'd fix this problem today. And I'm like, I'm in a lot of pain. So first I'm like, okay, I'll take Tylenol, whatever it was. Or maybe it was like Norco.
Oh,
I
nice. That's that's a big it was either Tylenol or Norco. One
like
one of
when
the
you have lupus, like
2.
you have these things. So then I'm like, oh my God, it's still hurting. And I was like, Davey was an addict. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take a Dilaudid.
Yeah, that's serious. It's like you would just be sucking on a fentanyl lollipop, like, just chilling.
during the show.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, so I literally took a Dilaudid before this, and then it started making me feel like I'm having a heart attack, and I'm like, I have just been doing too many things. Like I get like a heart pain, not like a heart beating fast, like a literal like.
Like
But
it
now it's better.
like acid reflux
No, like
type feeling?
I don't know what's going on, but the point is that I seem pretty normal now. I'm sure this is like nothing compared to what you were taking back when.
Oh, I mean, I took Dilaudid. I took fentanyl, Dilaudid, OxyContin, Norcos, Vicodin, Percocets.
Wait, is Norco like considered like an actual drug?
Yeah, it's got opiates in it.
So like
I mean, it's not the best, but it'll
it's
do
like
in a
acetaminophen with codeine.
yeah, it'll do in a pinch. You know what I mean? It's like not the ideal, but it still
No,
works.
so like I still own some Dilaudid from when my fingers came off,
Mm.
and I like God forbid there was a fire or anything, but I'd probably have to take that with me.
The Dilaudid?
Yeah, because I like pride myself that I own these tablets.
Okay.
It's cool to own them.
Those are your
I had
heirlooms?
like 210. Like I had 210 tablets.
Don't worry about the fine china. Just get the Dilaudid. The house is burning down.
Yeah, leave Pavlov, my dog, in there. Like just
As long as we've got the Dilaudid,
like
we're
no.
good.
I feel like that's like like they're from like 2016, but I like save them for special occasions.
Does it not expire? Because like doctors would tell you it expires.
You think like a powdery tablet is expiring? It's not
I
like a
guess not.
liquid.
I mean, I would still take it. I mean, I wouldn't anymore, but back then I would have taken it.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have.
I would have dug it up out of the backyard and taken it. I don't
I'm
care.
sure you would have.
Yeah.
All right, so Davey, I tried like doing a little bit of a chat GPT outline here and it's a fucking horrendous and it's like 19 pages. I don't know what's going on here. But before I get into all the questions I have for you, I've been and maybe you have some creative ideas for me, but I have been doing some like new segments, like just fun to like get to know someone at the beginning.
Okay.
One we've been doing is this or that. I'm kind of getting sick
Huh.
of it, but we'll do a few of them and then I have a few like fill in the blanks for you. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this or that. Early bird or night owl?
Night owl,
I
100,000%.
mean, yeah, I
I
could
went
see
to
that.
sleep at like I think it was 4 a.m. when I finally passed out last night.
It's because you were performing last night. Don't you get, like, a high?
You do, yeah,
So that's
very
how I
much so.
feel even when I, like, teach my classes and, like,
Hmm.
everyone's laughing and in stitches,
Yeah,
as
you're just
ChatGPT
crushing.
would say, like, you're, like, on a high,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's the same like teaching a behavioral
My
analysis class?
classes they because it's like my comedy show. You don't
Right.
get it. Like, I'm not just doing, like, "Oh, reinforcement is added stimulus of the blah, blah, blah." I'm like, you know? I'm like, here I am, the psycho ex-girlfriend, like, calling him nonstop. Then eventually, like, he, like, won't get back with me, so I'm like, "Hey, I left my bobby pin at your house, like, I need that," you know? And it's like
Yeah,
then you get
the
them laughing.
breadcrumbs. Yeah,
Or,
yeah.
like, I always do my classic joke, I'm like, I'm like, "Why don't girls wear mini skirts in the winter?"
Why don't they?
Chapped lips. And, like, sometimes
Wait, yeah, my hands are very dry right now. Is it the same with
no, that's
vagina
just a joke.
lips? Oh, okay,
No.
okay.
No.
I wasn't sure.
No, but, like, so I teach students about I'm like,
Dry
"That's"
labes.
I'm like you could use that one on your side if you're really desperate for a joke. No, so I teach them about positive reinforcement, and I'm like, "All right, so, like, for example, if I tell a joke, 'Why don't girls wear mini skirts in the winter?' And then chap lips, and I'm like, 'You guys see? You're laughing.' So now I tell it again. That's positive reinforcement."
Mm.
Like, whatever it is. And then sometimes they don't get it, and I'm like, "All right, and that's punishment, so I won't be doing that joke again." But, like so they're learning
Are you
through
gaslighting your students? Is that actually what's happening here?
no, they really are not laughing, so that's called punishment.
Okay.
Like, if you'll be learning some behavior today, I'll be learning some cult drug stuff.
Yeah,
Like, when you tell a joke and people laugh at it, you're more likely to tell that joke again, right?
true.
If it
Yeah,
works.
right.
If you tell a joke and they're like, "You're a fucking dick," don't like, "No one thinks you're funny," blah, 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 blah. I mean, you maybe that might be reinforcing to you. People are into weird
Yeah,
things.
I was about to say
Like
my particular trauma.
yeah,
I am
exactly. Like, so you might be, but
sexually aroused right now.
yeah, right, exactly. Julia's giggling on the side here. You need to watch her. You'd feel like Julia is a giggle box.
Oh, yeah?
She makes me feel so funny all the time.
Oh,
Plan everything or totally spontaneous. How about I answer these for you?
okay. Oh, I love that. What do you think? Do I plan everything or am I totally
Actually, I would say
spontaneous?
totally spontaneous, except for the fact that you said you don't like people editing your videos because you're a control freak.
I am. I am a bit of a control freak.
So you plan everything?
No, I'm totally spontaneous.
Yeah,
You were
me
right.
too. Okay. Cats or dogs? You like Julia's dog.
Yeah,
You're
definitely
not a
dogs.
weird cat
No,
person.
cats remind me of, like, abusive boyfriends.
You had one?
An abusive boyfriend?
You made one joke in the show, and I was like, "Is he gay?"
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not, but, if I could be, like, if you could flip a switch and be gay,
You would?
yeah, 100%. Men are
Why?
just easier to deal with. Like,
You think?
imagine yeah, I could just hang out with the boys, you know, watch sports, and then just, like, blow each other. Like, that would be so much better.
You think? Like, you
Yeah,
don't deal with the drama after and, like
yeah, exactly.
okay.
I don't have to answer a bunch of questions. I don't have
City
to
life or countryside?
oh, city life. But, like, when I need to decompress, like, if I'm overwhelmed or, stressing out, then I do go to the country.
Tattoos or piercings?
Tattoos for sure. Wait, whoa, hang on. Whoa.
Do you have piercings?
I do not. Not anymore. Uh, like,
Wait,
which do I
you have a lot
prefer?
of tattoos, right?
I'm covered in them. Yeah.
What
Like,
if I
from my neck down to my feet.
like, your whole body?
Yeah.
Your butt?
No, not my butt. Not my butt or my back. I mean, like, my shoulders, my neck.
But you, like,
Um,
dress so modestly.
yeah. Because you know what's interesting? There's probably something behavioral here. If I look too cool on stage,
Then you gotta act cool, and you're not that
yeah,
cool.
I don't wanna well, okay, well, that's
That's
not what I
rude,
was gonna say,
and that's
actually.
rude, okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for dissing me. No, like, people don't necessarily wanna laugh at the cool guy, you know? They want you to be a little more goofy. They want you to be relatable. And if you're
1,000%.
yeah,
We
if
call
you're a
that pairing.
badass on pairing?
Pairing. Like,
Okay.
for example, like, if you're relatable like, I mean, let's just say you're working with a kid in a clinic, like, you wanna pair with them first, like, "You fucking love Hot Wheels? I love Hot Wheels." Like,
Okay.
"Oh my god, that's so cool." Or, like, you go out with someone, like, you wanna, like, compliment them first or, like, "Oh my" like, tell someone, like, "Your child is just the cutest thing I've ever seen."
Interesting. Okay. I
Or,
actually do
like,
the opposite when I go out with someone. I like to roast and insult
"Me
women into
too."
bed. Yeah.
No, 1,000%,
It's better.
but that's what you're doing, like, when you're like,
Uh-oh. We lost our water bottle. You good?
"The heck?"
Oh.
I guess I'm just, like, so
You're just
fucked up on the
monkey
salon,
footing
and
your
I'm just,
water
like,
bottle.
kicking my water bottle. No, it's just the idea of, like, pairing, like, building that rapport with people. Like,
Yeah.
if you come on already like, "Oh, like, he thinks he's such hot shit," like, you gotta be
That's
like
it. Right there.
it's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, wait," like, he's like a but then it's just, like, an added benefit when someone gets you
It
naked.
works really well for me with women, but not so well on comedy shows. Like, I definitely come across a little more, I guess, I don't wanna say narcissistic, but egotistical, I guess, a little cocksure. That works very well for women. It does not work well on stage necessarily until I've established the relationship with the audience. Then I can be a little more cool.
That actually it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's like, people, like, don't wanna just give out the laughs for free, like, from the get-go.
No, you gotta earn it. You gotta
Totally.
build the trust. You have to establish the relationship.
Yeah, you're building that rapport,
That's right.
AKA pairing.
Pairing.
That's what we
That's
call it. It's like
okay.
your pair yeah,
I'm
exactly,
gonna
okay.
tell my audiences from now on, guys, I'm gonna pair with you for a couple minutes
That's
before we
exactly what
really
you
get
do.
into the jokes.
Anytime that you wanna, like, when I used to work in a clinic and I'd send, like, a new, like, like, a behavior technician into a house, I'd be like, "Dude, you don't give that kid one fucking demand, anything, until you just play whatever the hell they wanna play. You do whatever they wanna do. Like, jumping a trampoline? Cool. Like, before you go,
You had a trampoline
try"
in your clinic?
Yeah, of course. This is
That's so
ABA. You're just,
cool.
like, having fun, you know? Like, it's like, you gotta before you're gonna ask people to laugh, like, you're gonna, like you gotta build that
You gotta make fun of yourself. I have to so, me personally, I have to make fun of myself a little bit, right? So they're like, "Okay, he's cool." And then I can start making fun of the audience,
totally.
right?
I agree, okay, I love this. Okay, so now my next I had another this is like
Is this a comedy class? Are you taking classes again? What's happening?
yeah, I'm taking notes. So, LOL, I should actually show you my comedy notes that, like, I took in the class. You'd laugh. It's like and I was, like, identifying them in the show when you were doing a joke.
Oh, that's the
You're
setup
like
and the punch.
yeah, you're
Oh,
like,
oh, there's the turn. Oh, it's a surprise.
"Yeah, it's a
Okay, yeah,
surprise."
mhm, yeah.
Exactly, and it's like it was like, "Oh my god, look what he did."
Oh, he's punching down. He's punching down.
Y
My comedy professor told me not to do that.
yeah, don't punch down. Exactly. Okay, so that's exactly I'm taking notes right now, all of it. Okay, so and I wanna do another
Oh,
little
wait,
thing.
I didn't answer the question about tattoos or piercings. For for a woman, I actually don't, which is weird because I'm covered in tattoos, but I actually don't prefer heavily tattooed women. That's not what I go for.
Do you like piercings or just
I
no?
mean, they're fine. I mean, I'm not like
Like, are
It's
you
not a
like
turn. It's not like a kink for me, I guess.
you're like you don't need them to have their nipples pierced or anything?
No, I mean it's fine. I don't have a like a hood piercing is that's fine.
Hey, Davey, I don't have any tattoos. I'm just
You have
saying.
no tattoos. Do you have
Mm-mm.
your nipples pierced?
No,
Do you have your hood pierced?
like my clit.
Well, I mean it's not your clit per se. It's like kind of
There,
above. It's like
no.
sits
Also,
above.
no.
Okay.
None of it. None of that.
I
It's
actually don't like that. Hood piercings. It feels like a choking hazard. You know what I mean? I like was legitimately concerned one time that I was gonna swallow
I feel
her
like it's like
piercing.
an infection hazard, all of it. Like, why?
That's
What's the
possible.
point?
I
Like
guess it feels good for the woman.
n- I, I just don't get it. But
Uh,
maybe I'm like a square. Okay,
I've never had a clit, so I wouldn't know.
if you could flip the switch, would you?
No, oh god, no. If I could flip a switch and be a woman, I would destroy that switch. Like I would never want to be a woman.
Really?
No.
Then why do you have your hair like a woman?
Because women are attracted
To
to
Fabio,
feminine qualities in men. It feels safe and relatable. I'm pairing by
y-
having long hair.
you're a smart guy. Okay, here, fill in the blank. The most random thing in my fridge right now is
American cheese. That's not really random. Cottage cheese. I have cottage cheese in my fridge right now. I love cottage
you're a
cheese.
protein guy.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
I don't eat a lot,
If
so
I wasn't a comedian, I'd be a.
dead person?
It saved your life.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the most hilariously bad date you've ever been on?
Oh god.
I know I should have like given you some time to think
I've
about
been
this.
on so many bad dates,
Do you
like
date a lot?
legitimately. Not anymore. Now I have a speech that I give women now,
Yeah. How does it go?
when we meet and we start hanging out. I don't know if I can say this
I will be using you for only benefits.
on YouTube. No, no. I'm like I try to be a good guy. I'm a piece of shit, but I try to be a good person. Does that
Yeah.
make sense? There's a bit of a dichotomy there,
I mean,
I
can you
think.
explain more? Totally makes sense, but I don't get it. But what?
I'm a lunatic, but I have a good heart.
I can feel that. Okay.
Okay. So like when I meet women, and we're hanging out, she's showing interest. The speech that I give is, listen, I like hanging out with you. You're a good person. I feel like we can have a lot of fun together. Uh, but the thing about me that you need to know is I do what I want. I go where I want. I say what I want, and I fuck who I want. If that's okay with you, we can have a great time together. If that's not okay, you should probably avoid me.
So you're into this whole E&M,
What's that?
ethical non-monogamy.
No, not necessarily. No, I don't want to be like polyamorous. No, I tried being in a throuple one time and that was a disaster. Like I had two girlfriends at once.
Did they know each other?
Yeah, it was their idea. They wanted to be in the
So how'd you split
whatever.
your time?
Um, I didn't. I really.
Was there
It was.
drama there?
Oh my god! It
I feel
was.
like it
No, it
sounds
wasn't drama. It was just a lot of stress because instead of one woman like telling me that I wasn't paying enough attention or listening or understanding what she was trying to express to me, it was like two of them at the same time ganging up on me, and it was just like, yeah, it was a mess. I didn't like it. I don't know how people do
you are literally my dream guest.
it.
Every area of topics that I want to talk about, it's like I mean, Julia, have I not said? I'm like, okay, we need a swinger, we need a this, we need a drug addict, we need a this. You're all of it.
I've tried everything. We're only in this reality for a very limited amount of time, and so you have to try everything.
Especially when you were repressed of everything when you were younger.
Exactly. When you were
Bingo.
completely isolated
Totally.
for the first half of your life or first quarter
Wait,
of your
did
life.
you
I
give
don't
me
know.
a bad date story or no?
No, I didn't. Okay.
I mean, that's pretty bad how you say to them, like, I won't like you. I'll fuck whoever I want. I'll do this.
why did you roll your eyes and
No,
do a voice like that?
I didn't mean to. I'm not good at comedy. Give me a break. It's just like,
No, it just kind of seemed like you were, I don't know, being very dismissive of how I present myself to women.
no, I
I'm
love
trying to
that.
be honest and upfront.
You know what? It's
Yeah.
actually, you know what? That is actually way better because like everyone's
Right?
doing that secretly.
I'm not trying to lie to them.
I agree.
I'm setting the expectation.
Right.
I don't know what that is in behavioral analysis. Like if you're just very upfront,
No,
you set the expectation
I
like
mean, you're supposed to
this
do
is how
that
it
with
is.
any sort of behavioral thing, like setting the
Okay.
contingency ahead of time. It's like, hey, listen, I'm just letting you know
Okay.
if you do not put your Legos away. Now I'm letting you know if you are not ready to leave this house at this time, you are not going to Legoland. Like you're letting them know what's going to happen, or like, hey, if I see you doing X, Y, and Z, you're setting up what's called a behavior contract, essentially. Like you're like, this is what I'm expecting of you.
I got you.
This is what you're expecting of me.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
you set that up ahead of time.
No, that does make sense. Yeah, I've just been on a lot of bad dates. I've never gone to Legoland though. That intrigues me.
That would be a great date.
I think that would be fun,
Okay, fine. That's a good
right?
question.
Like go
Okay,
to
screw the
Six
bad
Flags or
date,
okay.
whatever. What about like if you could be truly Davey,
Yeah.
where would you go on a date?
Ooh.
Like, and it was just about you. Like, you're like, these are things that I like.
This is what I want to do on this date. Okay. I would probably go to a nice restaurant. I love going to nice
You love
restaurants.
food?
I love food.
Okay.
I don't eat a lot, but I do love food.
Okay.
So probably a nice restaurant.
Do you dress up or not dress up?
No, I don't ever dress up.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't see that.
No, definitely not.
I felt like I just like know you so well.
You really do. Yeah, we've established a bond already.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
totally.
is getting weird.
Yeah, let's get
so yeah,
weird.
we'd go to a nice restaurant. We'd probably go to some sort of performance, like a comedy show potentially. Not like a ballet or anything. That's a little like or an opera
Or like a symphony.
Oh God,
Someone
no.
the other day was like, look at the symphony. I was
Someone asked you on a date to a symphony?
like, yeah. I was like,
That's bad dick for sure.
I was like, I was like, nothing sounds worse. Like, I literally couldn't think of anything worse.
Yeah, that's like after you've been married for multiple years.
No, even then. That's like divorce.
Really?
That's actually why me and my ex-husband got divorced.
Because he took
Of
you to the symphony? Really?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
Symphony, but no, that's
I would have believed it. Yeah,
No.
that's a horrible date. Who was this guy?
I'm not saying names on here.
Okay. But you have not been on a date with him since then?
No.
After the symphony suggestion?
I mean, we didn't go to the symphony. I don't even like sitting in a movie. Like,
I fall asleep. I actually like going to the movie because I'll fall asleep.
really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it puts me to sleep. It's great.
I'm also just like addicted to my phone. So like, it's like,
Oh, there's that part
like I guess
too.
a symphony is kind of nice background music to just scroll through Instagram.
That's true. I feel like that's kind of frowned upon though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Your face is just lit up.
Yeah. I love it.
The only one in the crowd.
Okay, so you'd go to a nice dinner.
Nice dinner, some sort of performance. And then probably go to like a little like speakeasy or something, like a quiet.
But you don't drink.
Like I don't drink.
So what would you order?
I would typically order either something like a non-alcoholic cocktail, which is really popular now.
No,
They have
I
like
noticed it.
non-alcoholic liquor, which is crazy to me. I'm not as much of a fan of that, but just like make me a fancy lemonade or something, you know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they do that.
So I don't like drinking is not like I have zero. I don't
Yeah,
really
no,
like drinking
you just
that
do
much.
Dilaudid. What do you need booze for
Yeah.
when you can just get smacked out?
Like I would so much rather have a Coke Zero any day than like an alcohol.
You're a Coke Zero girly. Okay.
Does it fit the persona?
It does. Very much so. Yeah.
I'm
Very much so.
like basic bitch drinks Coke Zero.
Oh, I would never call you a basic bitch, Liat. Ever.
You wouldn't?
No.
Thank you.
No, never.
Behind my back?
Okay. Now we're No, I don't think you're a basic bitch at all. I don't think are Jewish women capable of being basic bitches? I don't think they are.
Yeah, I think
Y'all are
so.
too like high strung and crazy to be basic. You have to be like relatively chill.
Wait, maybe I don't know what a basic bitch is.
Maybe I don't. Maybe I've been getting it wrong this whole time.
This is why it's important, by the way, in behavior, you always want to operationally define things because like we
Okay.
might be referring to different things, you know?
Basic bitch to me is just like a lame, boring.
Oh, like square?
Yeah. That's basic to me. Like if you're basic, like, oh yeah,
No,
I
I'm
just
not
wear
that.
I wear Uggs. I follow the TikTok trends because I don't have my own personality.
I agree.
Yeah.
Thank God-
Julia's
thank
actually
God-
wearing
thank God-
Uggs right now.
I'm wearing Uggs and I love
And you know who
TikTok.
bought them for?
You bought them for, didn't you?
Literally, I was just laughing today.
And they are the platform Uggs too.
No, for everyone for the holidays who works with me, I got them all these. I have that same pair of Uggs.
Yeah, but you know what? They're not
And
like
I
the
said-
standard
I
like
said to
tan
Julia,
color.
I said, Julia, I was about following her up the stairs today, and I was like, I love how all my little minions wear these same like green Uggs that I like.
That's what makes it not basic because they're not like the sand color or whatever the fuck.
Like, yeah, okay. So, anyways, do you want to know what like a cool date for me would be?
I would love to know.
I just like feel like you're not really trying to get to know me, you know?
Well, it's your like you're supposed to be interviewing me.
I know.
It's your podcast. I can
I-
take over if you want me to.
Y-
I'm actually pretty good at it.
I actually feel like you
I'm,
should,
like,
but
not bad.
I'll let you take over. But I just need I love a man who takes control.
Mm,
I literally am
don't
controlling
we love
every
that?
other area of my entire life. Like, literally,
Just tell me what to do. Throw me against the wall.
like no, I only thought of this on the spot. My ideal date would be like, "Let's go take my returns back together." Like, because what if this date doesn't work out? At least you're making good use of time.
Wow.
Like,
Let's
let's
go to Nordstrom Rack and return all these
yeah,
shirts that I got that I
yeah,
regret
like these
purchasing now.
Amazon returns, like, let's seal the boxes up together.
Okay.
Let's go get a massage.
Okay. That
That I could, like, fuck
that
with
I can work with.
anytime.
Okay. Okay. A massage.
Yeah.
Like a couple's massage? Or am I just watching you get a massage?
No, you sit there, you give me the massage.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding, no.
So
No,
I'm having to work.
I just love massages in general,
Okay.
but, it's probably not the best date because 'cause you're not really talking.
Yeah, but I mean, you're in a very, like, intimate, like, um I feel like that's, like, you're very vulnerable when you're getting a massage, right?
I
Don't you
mean,
feel, like,
yeah, but
vulnerable?
you feel like you can't really talk.
Yeah, true. You know, I got a couple's massage with a girl one time, and, before we had the massage, it was like
You
a
hooked up?
yeah, we did, but we were in, like, this weird, like, little hot tub thing. Like, it was a couple's retreat type
Oh, it was
situation.
like you weren't in, like, one of these cheap, like
No, no, this was, it was like I think it was a Valentine's thing, if I'm not mistaken, and, like, first we, like, soaked in, like, this weird little I guess it was a hot tub situation
ew,
or
you
just,
left
like,
stuff, like,
bathtub.
in there?
They had rose petals in there. It was, like, scented water, and we did hook up. We banged in the tub, and then when she got the massage and they were, like, pushing on her back, there was water squirting out of her.
They could see it?
Oh, yeah, they had to, like, wipe it up from the water being pushed inside of her while we were in the tub. They were, like,
They could not see that,
squishing it out of her. Yeah.
and she's, like, queefing the whole time?
No, she wasn't making noises, Liat. It was just water.
No, you don't have to, like she's not intentionally making it, like,
I
there's
don't think
probably air and water in there.
no, it was a very quiet room. I didn't hear any wet fart noises, but there was a lot of water coming out of her. The massage therapist, like,
We get
mentioned it.
it, your dick's so huge.
No,
You
it's
push
not even that.
so
It was
much
just
water in, like, no.
I mean, yes, but
But
that's
yes,
not the point that I was
and that's
making. Yeah.
also one of my comedy
Yeah, you well, that's more of an
improv.
improv
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
I took
yeah.
improv too for 3
Of
levels.
course you did. Did they give you some sort of certificate too? They did. Do you
Did
still
I?
have it?
Can I tell you, improv classes were the most fucking fun.
Oh, yeah, improv classes are way more fun than just
The
comedy
comedy
classes.
classes I actually didn't think were that fun. Improv was just, like, fun because
I've
like,
I've never taken a comedy or improv class. I have done both. I've
improv
done
is
improv
more
and
just like a
comedy.
hobby, I think, as opposed to,
Yes.
like, it I feel like that's more like the kinda comedy maybe that I like. Like, or
That's
maybe
more
I
acting, right? Like, if you are wanting to get into acting,
yeah,
like comedic acting, improv, I feel is good for that.
yeah, the
Mhm.
stand-up thing, like, for me, it was, you know? Okay, so
Are you
anyways
dismissing my career right now?
no, I think it's great for me. No,
Oh, for
you're
you.
great
Okay.
at
For
it.
you personally. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, for me. No, I think stand-up comedy is so cool.
It's so much fun.
It's and I could see, like, the high, and
I'm
I
more
totally get
addicted to stand-up comedy than I ever was to
okay.
heroin.
Give me a funny heckler story.
Oh God. Um, I actually had one not last night, but the night before last.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was performing here in Addison Friday night, and there was a guy in the back that just would not shut up. Like
Like, do comedians, like, kinda hate them?
it depends on yes. I mean, generally speaking, yes.
You're like, "It's my show, I want the attention, like, fuck off."
Well, it's not even that so much. It's just like you're interrupting the jokes. You're being annoying. It's annoying other audience members who came here to listen and laugh, and you're just shouting in the back like an idiot. Um, so there were 3 comics that went up before me. All 3 of them just had a really bad time. Really, really bad time. The first I felt so bad for the first comic. He got off stage and he was just like, "That's the worst performance I've ever had in my life." In the 3 years that I've been doing stand-up comedy,
Aw.
that was the worst performance I've ever had, and it was that guy, and I was like, "Don't worry about it. I'm gonna handle it once I get on stage." And so I did get on stage, after these other 3 comics went up, and, absolutely destroyed this guy. Like like, really, I was mean, but in a funny way, and the rest of the audience was really into it because he was being so annoying. So I roasted him pretty viciously. I said some things to him that I can't say on a recording, and certainly not in front of a behavioral analyst. So, anyways, I pretty much destroyed him on stage. Um,
Was he quiet after that?
he was he was very quiet after
So
that. Yeah. But then some of the other audience members were also being loud. It was like a whole group. He was the worst one, but some of the other audience members were being extremely loud.
that kind of happens at like it's like modeling,
It
what we call it.
is.
And like it's like, oh, like this person's doing it. The next, sometimes even in my classes, it will happen. It's like we'll be like, hey, please save all questions for the end because there's some people who are on like Eastern time zone, so it's
Yeah.
late for them. It's like
Right.
10 p.m. So like, please write your thing down at the end. But then like, what will happen is one person will be like, and not even like a hand raise. Will be like, but there's like 100 something people in the class, so it does throw it off.
Right.
And it's like we have other like people in the chat who can answer your questions as we go. For them, one starts and then like the next and
Just
the
opens the
next.
floodgates, right?
Yes, and it's like it's not that I want to be rude, but it's like the other people here are like paying to be in a class or paying to see a comedy show, and
Yeah.
it's like,
Well,
yeah,
that's
you're a
exactly
comedy
what
show. I
happened.
mean, like,
That's exactly what happened. It was this like modeling situation. I handled the first guy, destroyed him, handled this guy, destroyed him.
I mean, that also is part of comedy, right? Like, you're there to not be like, hey, can you guys settle down? Like, it's
Hey
not,
everyone, can we keep the table talk to a minimum, please? No, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like in a nice, funny way.
yeah, like I'm
Right.
gonna, yeah. Where can people follow you? Where can they find you? All things. Where are you?
I'm on tour. So come to a show. You can follow me on social media, obviously. It's always going to be some form of at Davey Jax,
And in the show notes, I'll put the
DAVEYJAX.
exact one for each.
Okay. Yeah, because there's a couple where I think like on YouTube actually, Davey Jax wasn't available, so I had to do Davey Jax with two X's. And eventually, when I transition careers again, it's going to be Davey Jax with three X's because you know why.
Oh yeah, because you get a lot of water and the girl in the pool and the in the in the massage.
Would people watch that if I recorded it? I don't know. Tell us in the comments if you
Yeah,
would
yeah.
watch me.
Tell us in the comments. People are into weird things.
You never know.
You never know. Okay, so and you're on tour right now.
Yeah.
Davey, Davey Jax JAX.com.
Yes.
And also go to YouTube and check out his comedy special. And as someone who's trying to grow my own YouTube channel now with Behavior Bitches, everyone give him a follow or subscribe.
Yes. Please do.
Subscribe. Like people don't realize like how meaningful it is to like give people that leaving comments that are nice or
You can leave
subscribe.
mean comments on my stuff. I'm used to it.
You like it.
I don't know if I like it necessarily, but it's you know it helps with engagement.
Yeah, I know. Hey,
Everything helps. Whether they
everything.
love you or hate you, they're still watching your shit and they're still commenting on it. So
And I gotta say, for anyone who like is into any of like these, if you're listening to my podcast, you will like his podcast because the topics that you have on there are super interesting. The guests.
thank you.
So, and that's called Friends with Davey.
That's right. Yeah, that's the name of my podcast. Friends with Davey on YouTube, on all the streaming platforms.
It's good.
And
It's
yeah,
good
we do have some
conversation.
incredible guests. Jiao Ying and I actually did an episode, and
I
that
know.
one
I actually want to like
that was crazy.
ask you to like share details of some of your guests. I'll just basically copy your whole show. Whatever. But thank you so much for coming on. It was amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for tuning in. You know where you could find us. You could find us on our website, behaviorbitches.com. Always reach out any topics, guests you want us to have on. Always go leave 5-star reviews. Our Patreon is actually back up and bumping. Anyone who has been a Patreon for a long time, thank you so much. I know we were literally giving you absolutely nothing, but you were loyal, so I appreciate that. You go check that out. And if you are watching on YouTube, our YouTube is now, we're really trying to grow this Behavior Bitches channel. Please make me happy and go press subscribe there. And my last announcement is going to be you could always find us on Instagram or TikTok at Behavior Bitches Podcast. That's all I have for you today. As always, love you. Mean it. Hey guys, we want to respect your time, even though I'm sure you're super fascinated in this episode with Davey Jackson here. Cults, everything interesting, drugs, I love it. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this 2-part. So you're done for today, but next time you get started, it gets even juicier. So tune in, and guess what? You don't have to wait the missing week. We're going to have it 2 weeks in a row. So be sure to tune in next week for part 2 with Davey Jackson.
Telling you part of that story about my ex, like almost just like started crying. It's not about my ex. It's just about the gratitude, like how grateful I am that I'm not in that place anymore.